The Los Angeles Rams selected Georgia quarterback Stetson Bennett in the 4th round with the 128th pick in this year's NFL draft. It was at least 2 rounds before he was projected to go, and many thought he could go 7th or even undrafted. Despite his college success, many still doubted his ability to be a pro starter because of his size and lack of elite athleticism. Yet the Rams are convinced it was a genius move. By now, most football fans are somewhat familiar with Bennett. He spent 6+ seasons in college, first walking on at Georgia, then switching to Juco College, Jones County, then returning to Georgia and starting 2+ seasons, winning 2 national championships in the process. He will go down as one of the most successful college quarterbacks ever. All he did was win, and it was a great underdog story. But the craziest part is coming out lately. After nearly 7 years in college, Stetson Bennett did not graduate from Georgia. Former Ohio State quarterback Cardale Jones poked fun at Bennett on Sunday, tweeting, "But he definitely wasn't playing school." It reminds me of a joke from the movie Tommy Boy, where Tommy had just graduated college with a bachelor's after 7 years. He said, "You know, a lot of people go to college for 7 years." To which Richard replied, "I know, they're called doctors." Except Bennett didn't graduate. Maybe just like Tommy, he still has 1 year to go to get that diploma. But at the end of the day, he is in the NFL, so he probably doesn't care. Now let's take a deeper look at one of the most insane college careers ever. Before we get into the wildly successful and non-graduating college career of Stetson Bennett, if you enjoy my content and watch a few videos of mine, think about subscribing. 96% of my viewers are actually not subscribed, so if you're watching before and enjoy the content, drop a sub and comment down below. It really helps the channel. It is undeniable that Stetson Bennett is an all-time great quarterback for the Georgia Bulldogs. He led the team to back-to-back national championships in 2022 and 23, and his story checks all the boxes of a classic sports underdog tale. After walking on at Georgia in 2017, transferring to Jones College after his freshman year, and then getting offered a scholarship at his old school a year later. If you're keeping score at home, Bennett was in college from 2017 all the way through spring 2023, spending nearly 7 years furthering his education, supposedly. However, there is some doubt surrounding whether or not he graduated after news surfaced that the 25-year-old former Georgia quarterback never completed a degree, despite being in college all those years. Now supporting details are coming to light to confirm the fact that Bennett never finished a single degree while he was in college. During his time at the University of Georgia, he never once sported an SEC graduate patch on his jersey, and though many expected his name to be on the list for this spring's commencement, he was found nowhere on the graduate roll call. So Stetson Bennett, the face of both the Bulldogs and underdogs everywhere, somehow managed to go to school for almost 7 years and did not rack up enough credits to obtain a degree. In the poetic words of San Diego's Ron Burgundy, "Heck, I'm not even mad, that's amazing." Even Cardale Jones himself was impressed at the feat. I mean, how do you even manage to do that? At that point, it feels like it would be harder to not graduate than it would be to get a degree. We know he likes to party thanks to his infamous Good Morning America interview the morning after winning the championship, so maybe that's what he was up to for almost a decade. And then there was his public intoxication arrest shortly after the title game, when he was allegedly banging on random doors in Dallas in the middle of the night. So what could Stetson Bennett have done in those 7 years of college experience? He could have very easily obtained a law degree, he could have been 1 year short of finishing pharmacy school, and he could have become a chiropractor 3 times over. He does have 2 national championships to show for it at least, which could very well help him land some lucrative jobs in Georgia, so we might start leaning into the idea of Stetson Bennett Nissan of Atlanta like many people have joked about. He will probably never be a starter in the NFL. In the best case scenario, he is a career backup. Maybe he comes in and steals a few games like Brock Purdy did for the Niners earlier this year. People can question Bennett's age, measurables, and arm strength. His results cannot be questioned. When the lights shine their brightest, the mailman delivered. Thanks for watching. I'm Herm. Have a good one.